It's very sad and frustrating when we are not heard, when our voices are not listening to. Not heard. Because it's our life. The gospel is our life. And if the gospel is our life, we want this life be successful. And not always it's the case. Many times we are rejected. We are treated like enemies. We are treated without love. And without love, it's painful to live. But God regenerates us every day, at each hour. He lifts up our spirit every morning to keep preaching the Word of God. I would like to tell you that you don't surrender, you don't give up, because even if you don't get any soul, you worked for God. You worked for His motivation. And when you need to get courage, and in this same podcast I'm telling you, have courage, have more desire, be more eager to get souls for God, for our cause with Jesus. And all will be okay. All will be okay. Okay. Because great is His faithfulness. And that I would like to read. Great is his faithfulness. And it says so. Great is your faithfulness. I am the man who has seen affliction. Under the rod of his wrath, he has driven and brought me into darkness without any light. Surely against me he turns his hand again and again the whole day long. He has made my flesh and my skin waste away. He has broken my bones. He has besieged and enveloped me with bitterness and tribulation. He has made me dwell in darkness like the dead of long ago. He has walled me about so I cannot escape. He has made my chains heavy. Though I call and cry for help, he shuts out my prayer. He has blocked my ways with blocks of stones. He has made my path crooked. He is a bear lying in wait for me, a lion in hiding. He turned aside my step and tore me to pieces. He has made me desolate, has bent his bow and set me as a target for his arrow. A target for his arrow. He drove into the kidneys the arrows of his quiver. I have become laughing stock of all people. The object of their taunts all day long. He has filled me with bitterness. He has sated me with wormwood. He has made my teeth grind and gravel, and made me cower in ashes. Cover in ashes. My soul is bereft of peace. I have forgotten of what happiness is. So I say, my endurance has perished. So my hope from the Lord. So has my hope from the Lord. He thinks the Lord will never help him again. Remember my affliction and my wanderings, the wormwood and the gall. My soul continually remembers it, and bowed down within me. But this I call to mind, and therefore I have hope. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. My Lord is my portion, says my soul. Therefore I will hope in him. The Lord is good to those who wait for him, to the soul who seeks him. It is good that one should wait quietly for the salvation of the Lord. It is good for a man that he bear the yoke in his youth. Let him sit alone in silence when he is laid on him. It is laid on him. Let him put mouth in the dust. His mouth in the dust. There may yet be hope. Let him give his cheek to the one who strikes, and let him be filled with insults. For the Lord will not cast off forever, but those he cause grief, and will have compassion according to the abundance of his steadfast love. For he does not afflict from his heart, or grieve the children of men. To crush underfoot all the prisoners of the earth, to deny a man justice in the presence of the Most High, to subvert a man in lawsuit, the Lord does not approve. Who has spoken and it came to pass, unless the Lord has commanded it? It is not from the mouth of the Most High that good and bad come? Why should a living man complain a man about the punishment of his sins? Let us test and examine our ways, and return to the Lord. Let us lift up our heart and hands to God in heaven. We have transgressed and rebelled, and you have not forgiven. You have wrapped yourself your anger and pursue us, killing without pity. And you wrapped yourself with a cloud so that no prayer can pass through. You made us scum and garbage among the peoples. All our enemies opened their mouths against us. Panic and pitfall have come upon us, devastation and destruction. My eyes flow rivers of tears, because the destruction of the daughter of my people. My eyes will flow with ceasing without respite, until the Lord from heaven looks down and sees. My eyes cause me grief, at the fate of the daughter of my city. I have been hunted like a bird by those who are my enemies without cause. They flung me alive into the pit and cast a stone on me. Water close over my head. I said, I'm lost. I call on your name, O Lord, from the depths of the pit. You heard my plea. Do not close your ears to my cry for help. You came near, and when I called on you. You said, do not fear. You have taken up my cause, O Lord. You have redeemed my life. You have seen the wrong done to me, O Lord. Judge my cause. You have seen all the vengeance and the plots against me. You have heard the taunts, O Lord, all the plots against me. The lips and thoughts of assailants are against me all day long. Behold, they're sitting in their rising. I am object of their taunts. You will repay them, O Lord, according to the work of their hands. You will give them dullness of heart. Your curse will be on them. You will pursue them in anger and destroy them. From under your heavens, O Lord. That was the word of the Lord. He said many things, and many things touched the heart. For example, the man who is waiting the punishment of other men's sins, or all the bullying, all the bad things, the evil things that the enemies of the author of this poem endured. And you see verses that are very deep according to our relationship with God. It begins saying, you torment me again and again the whole day long. And he finalizing saying, you have taken up my cause, O Lord. You have redeemed my life. If you want to find this poem on the Bible, is Lamentation 3. I'm reading English Standard Version. Okay, thank you. Bye, subscribe, share my podcast. Please. Please.